everybody. Welcome back. It is Tuesday, 28th. I don't know. It's Tuesday, I know that much. We are heading on a little side quest right now. We are heading to Andrews to go pick up Toby's meds that we didn't get to get yesterday. Always the best laid plans get ruined, right? So the plan was yesterday, after I got my stuff delivered everywhere else, run to Andrews, get the medicine, be back in time. And the plan was to pick up Judd after school. The problem was me, forgot that he has sectionals on Mondays. And I went from, they're only 30 minutes to realizing that they're 50 minutes long. So it's a 30-minute drive to Andrews. And I know it's kind of far away for dog medicine, but the vet's really good. And so it's kind of worth it. So anyway, I ended up sitting at the school for an hour, and I could have been on, anyway. We got a new Monday game plan now, so I'm coming today. Last night was a late night. I'm still behind on vlogs, but I'm almost caught up. I got 2 out yesterday, 1 out this morning. I should be able to get another one out tonight, and should be really close to caught up to next day delivery. It will also help the fact that yesterday I didn't vlog anything. I basically phoned it in, so we will officially miss so far 2 days in Vlogtober, but considering it's my first run at it and my first real attempt at trying to vlog every day, I can't complain. I learned a lot about me, and now my goal for the rest of this week is finish strong and determine whether I do what consistency do I get at? I don't think I liked a whole week at once. It got too easy to either forget or put it off, or it got to be a lot of footage to try and knock down into something that made sense. So I think a day, maybe 2 is plenty. God, I'm so sorry. A day, maybe 2 is plenty at a time. Maybe if I have like a long weekend, we do those together, or trips. I know this week we got a football game in town, but next week we'll be out of town. So, maybe I'll try and do Friday and Saturday and drop it on Sunday. Something like that. I want to be consistent, but I don't know that I can be daily consistent, and I don't want to set myself up to screw that up. We are, 20 minutes from Andrews. What was I going to say? My day usually consists of, while I do my stuff, I intake vlogs, YouTube. I'm a staunch YouTube supporter / intake person of. I consume a lot of YouTube. I like watching vlogs, especially. And one of my favorite vloggers is a guy named Clintus. To me, he is an OG. He is an OG in the space of vlogging. And I just watched one of his latest clip talking about other influencers. Like, he's watching a docuseries on Netflix, and basically it's about kind of like influencers gone bad. It's real easy to chase the money and lose sight of what you are doing, the vlogging, the whatever for. And I think it's one of the reasons why I've been drawn to Clintus's vlogs. He has always been very much, this is my vlog, this is what I do, and my documentation of my life, and everybody else that's involved is part of it, but he's the main story, which I think is really cool for so many reasons. And I've said it before, but it's really cool to see. I go back and watch some of his older stuff, with all the content that he's putting out now, and with everybody else, it's kind of hard to go. I usually go back and watch him and Casey Neistat's older stuff. But it's really cool to see that he's always been, hey, this is me. Also, here's my family, who's part of me. And it's never been the focus on anyone else. So that's kind of, he's been my inspiration for doing these. Because two of my kids have moved out. And I wish I'd had the foresight to see, we have tons of pictures. And I gotta figure out how to get all that into one spot to be able to go back and see them easier. But we all take pictures, but we never go back and watch them because it's not easy. I mean, it kind of is, but I don't know, just his format and the way he does it, and being able to store everything on YouTube is amazing. But I just think it's pretty cool that he went with this idea, and like I said, it's kind of he's been my inspiration because, like I said, coming back, I'm doing a circle. Two of my kids have moved out. One of them's probably close to getting married to his girlfriend. They have a house. My middle child, my daughter, is in grad school, in college, so she's home most holidays, but not all holidays. And then my youngest, so it's three of us, but he's in school most of the time, and then with esports and band, and I don't get to see him a whole lot. Luckily, I've been able to. I don't know if it's luckily or not, but I've been helping him a lot with homework, math, because mom hates math. So, my point is, this is a great way for my kids. When we're not talking or whatever, they can see what dad's been up to. See what's going on. I talk to my kids pretty regularly. I need to talk to my son a little more often. I'll openly admit that. They have more fun talking to mom. They'd rather talk to mom than dad most of the time. They call dad for money sometimes. Or when they really need, they got something that they're not sure about. Those hard questions that mom doesn't give them. Mom doesn't know either, so like maybe dad knows. So anyway, I gotta get better about calling him, or at least messaging him. But yeah, I like this idea of making me the center a little bit, because I don't do that very often. I tend to make sure everyone else is okay, done Andrews, the vet, the dogs. We have gone to the warehouse, loaded up for one of the Odessa shops, dropped that off. I was like, man, the grass is blue. They got sprayed on it. Hold on. Yes, sir.
Are you coming to pick me up, or do I stay with Mom?
Yeah, I'm coming. I didn't know if you had East Sports today or not, so. But I had to drop off my van, so I'm a little behind.
Alright.
So.
I don't think there's East Sports for rivals, but.
Okay.
So I'll just go sit in there for a minute if we have it.
That's fine. Yeah, I'm probably 10 minutes away, so.
Alright.
Check Live 360. You want me to come to the band hall side or the other side?
Band hall side.
Okay. Yeah, give me like 10, 15 minutes, I'll be there. Alright, buddy.
Thank you.
Bye. So I was supposed to be there at 4. He's alright, he has a phone. He'll go check East Sports. See if any of the other teams are playing today. And then, yeah, we'll bring him home. But yeah, where were we? Oh, after we dropped off at 191, we went to my mother-in-law's house and dropped off a bunch of the stuff that we got from my father-in-law's house when we cleaned it out. Mostly my wife's collectible dolls. Back in the day, we used to own a doll store with high-end collectible dolls, and so she has a boatload of them. I think I counted 12, 6, 10 to 12. So we had to go put those in my mother-in-law's house, and then we hauled butt to my house, changed cars, and now we're late picking up the youngest. Anyway, good day, been busy. But not super busy where it's fast and furious, but then I get in to the shop and the manager has 10 questions for me, and everything takes a little longer than it has to because they have questions. So, which is fine. That's what we're there for. We gotta make sure they know what they're doing and have the right answers. Can't just leave them on their own. What else? After we pick up Judd, go home, office work. I need to work on some more deposits. We did go by the bank earlier too. Like I said, we were knocking things out. And then I really gotta get started on my office. I gotta get some corners cleaned out. I gotta get my 3D printer fixed. I don't know that it's broken, but it's being weird right now. Anytime I try and change filament, it says it can't. It won't pull all the filament out. So I don't know if I'm just not using it. Using it enough that the filament's getting hard and it can't. I don't know. So, but I need to order some off-white filament also for the project for one of my friends. So I keep saying so. I apologize. Yeah, I need to order that today too, and get the printer set up and do a test run of her things so that it's ready to go. I need to get them to her pretty quick. Anyway, just ran a red light. Not really, it was yellow. We had plenty. There's cars behind me still. Picking up Judd and then home. We'll see you in a bit. Hello everybody. Good night, good evening. It is now midnight of the 29th, but we're finishing up the 28th vlog. Quick rundown of the day. What is today? Today's Tuesday. We had to run on a little side quest that we had to go get Toby's medicine. Got that, got home, got him medicined up. Delivered some stuff at the shops. Picked up, I'm trying to think, did we do anything big? Did some inventory, picked up or dropped off at the shops. Then got Judd. We went to go eat at Jason's Deli. It was good. I got a big fat salad. I haven't had a good salad in a while, and so that was good. My wife got a potato, and Judd got a pastrami sandwich. So good night. We all left full. Good hack. I don't know if you can call it a hack. Food hack when you go to Jason's Deli. You know how they have the free ice cream for when you're done. If you put that in your cup before you fill up with Coke, you made yourself a Coke float. My wife had a big one of those size, so that's all she talked about. Like, as soon as we were talking about dinner, she's like, you know, we could go get a Dr. Pepper float from Jason's Deli. I was like, okay. And she's like, yeah, you just go and get it. I'm like, okay. So dinner is served. So that's what I'm saying. So we went to Jason's Deli, got Coke floats and salads, and had a pretty good night. Left with a full belly. Came home, did some homework. I'm finishing up. I'm finishing up another one. I'm finishing up the 26th, so we're only 2 days behind. This will go out on the 29th. The 27th, I don't have anything, so this will go out on the 30th, and I think we'll be caught up. No, we'll get close. Anyway, we're almost back to square. Maybe we can get completely caught up before the end of the month. You guys have a great night. Be good, be safe, have fun. Peace.